Welcome to Snagit. Snagit is a program that you can take a screenshot from an internet browser or something that's on your computer, and it will upload to this program, and you're able to interact with it and add text, shapes, or even step-by-step instructions to something. I love this program a lot because I was able to create a step-by-step instruction for my own class website. So basically, how to get started is you open up your internet browser, and I'm going to do this right now and type in my elementary school. Our county purchased a new website this year, and I thought, what better way to introduce my parents and my students to my personal class website than to create a step-by-step instruction for them, just like with using this program. And so how I got started was I came to this page and I thought, okay, if I were a parent, I would look here maybe at teachers, but I may not know exactly what to do. So what I did was I took a screenshot of this web page, and as soon as I took the screenshot, it automatically opens me into my Snagit. And so it pops up looking like this, and once you're to this page, what you can do is add all kinds of things. You have a favorites bar, which is just like quick references that you use a lot. You have some arrows that you can add for like fun visual indicators. You have text that you can do all kinds of fun different colors and shapes with. You have call outs. There's more shapes. There's stamps where you can look at emojis if you would like to add something a little more fun for your students. Like I said, my creation is for my second graders and also for my parents of the second graders. So basically I gave a step number one. I came over here to the steps and I clicked on this and added it over here. Very easy to use. You can, once you click on it, you can drag and move it wherever it is that you like. From there you can decide, well, I don't really like the orange. You can change it to green or purple, whatever it is that you like. I basically wanted to have an arrow showing the parents and students where to click. I wanted them to have the step number one, and I also wanted to have some type of text. Once I'd done this, I realized, okay, so I need to move on to the next step. So then I would go to the internet again. Would click on it and then scroll to my name, which is down here, and so then I screenshotted it again, and it opened automatically into the program, and it pulled up a page that looked just like this. Once I was at this page, I again added an arrow. I put a step number 2, and I also just gave a different way to show you something that you could do for a text. So I also added some more instruction and did the same process, and I went a little further. This time there's a picture of me on the school website, so I gave myself a little speech bubble and also added a fun text here. I did not, however, add a step for that, so I'm going to do that right now so that you can see, and I'm going to come here, but notice this says 1. If you click on it, you can, once you click on it, you can change it to the number 3 because that's what step we would be on. So for step number 3, you can follow and click the Fun Websites tab, and then my internet browser would take me to the next portion of my class website, which is located here. And from this point on, that my students have now learned where to access my classroom websites that are my favorite. This first website is a great website that I plan to use every day, my reading block. I've used it for the past 3 years and love it. So this is something that my students will need to know how to access. This second one is definitely a new one that I'm going to be using this year for my students in math, and we will be using it every day. But the rest of these are just fun little websites that they can use at home. I have a homework menu, and they're allowed to pick certain things that they can do, and this is an option, is pick a fun website to play on at home. So really cool, a way to give step-by-step instructions. You are allowed to share anything that you've created. This is what's so cool about it. You can create a file or open it up on Microsoft Word or PowerPoint, and from there you can print this off and send it home with your parents, and that way they can see exactly what to do when they're at home with the children. And there's all kinds of options for you to be able to share this into a different way. Like if you needed to just share this photo to your photos, you can definitely do that as well. A very cool feature that I forgot to mention is that this whole overview that I just have given you is on the program Snagit. So this is also a really cool feature because I have thought about math, and my parents sometimes are not used to some of the strategies that are being used in math right now, and so I think it would be a great way to even show parents like some strategies that maybe they didn't learn when they were children, and you could go step by step with that and use the video feature. To do the video feature, you come over here and click capture, but I'm not going to do that since I'm in the middle of a video, and then it'll pop up a little red record button, and if you notice that the S right here is lit up red, that means that you are recording. But I just thought that would be another great idea for a way to use for your classroom to just help families understand how they can help students at home. And just because a lot of the new strategies are things that they weren't taught at when they were in school. So that was what I decided to use Snagit for, was for my class website, as you can see. And I probably would print this. I probably would share it on PowerPoint and then print it for my families, and that way they can become more familiar with our new website. But like I said, I probably, if I purchased this, I would use it as a tool to explain how to do certain strategies for math, and you can use it for any subject, but that was just something that I had thought about. Definitely love this program, recommend it for sure, very user friendly. Over here you have a library these are all of my attempts to make this video, but you can save everything that you have worked on. I have tried a few while just getting familiar, and so it'll save it here for you if you click the save button. But I hope that somebody has learned something from this, and that you may become a Snagit fan and be able to use it in your classroom. Thank you.